You know, people say, well, wait a minute, he's a magician. I wonder what his favorite trick is. It's the rope trick. This is a piece of magic that combines many tricks into one. Check the rope out, make sure it's ordinary. See that there's nothing funny about it or phony about it. And take your time because we'll do the trick with this piece of rope over here. Now, how's that? That one's good? All right, if you would, throw it back to me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Come on, give him a hand. He was only off by 3. Very close. Very close. This is my favorite trick. I do this one for myself every day at home, and I just laugh and laugh. All I do is what you see. I begin by merely draping the ends of the rope around each other like so. So they're not really tied together. They're just resting around each other. And when you blow, the ends become so soft that you can actually reach over and remove the ends from the rope, leaving me with a piece of rope that, thank you, we're down to literally one person applauding now. No, I can't even say thank you both without exaggerating how many people are actually applauding. All right. See, the rope does have ends. It's just that the ends of the rope are over here. So to reattach them, you reverse it, which means you put the inside to the outside, the right to the left. And this time you don't blow. This time you have to suck in, ladies and gentlemen, the rope of mystery. Thanks. I appreciate that. But I know what you're thinking. You're saying, wait a minute, that was good, but I wonder if he could do the same kind of thing, yet a little bit differently. And maybe even under test conditions. Were you all just thinking that? Everyone say yes. Good answer. So we're going to cut the rope with no scissors. Using only my expertise at karate, it would look like this. That's karate, ladies and gentlemen. And sometimes when I do that, people are amazed because both pieces of rope are exactly the same color. What? No, I could use either one. You guys decide. Which one shall I use? Long or short? What is it? Short. I heard short over here. This happens in midair. We'll use both anyway. It happens in midair. It's called Midair Magic. This is where the two become one. Oh, wasn't that romantic? All right, I'll tell you what. By a round of applause, how many of you would like to learn a magic trick? Want to learn it? It's very easy. All you do is this. You keep the ends on one side, the middle on the other side, and make sure it looks exactly like that. You squeeze one end, it becomes very small, passes all the way through the rope, and it comes out over here. Squeeze the next end, it too becomes very small. It too passes all the way through the rope, and it comes out over here. So the ends are where the middle was. The middle is where the ends were. The rope of India. Thank you. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. But I know what you're thinking. You're saying, wait a minute, is that fake, phony trick magician's rope? No, it's not. Real rope. Thank you. No, I do have the fake rope. I keep it right over here just in case they need it. Let's have this rope examined by you, sir. Check it out. Make sure that it is ordinary. People say, wait a minute. He gets to examine that rope. What about the other one? This one you cannot examine. You can only examine a little piece. So the young man right here, would you check out the little piece? Make sure that it is ordinary. Now, hundreds of years ago, if you saw a magician take a piece of rope, and if you were to watch him tie it into a knot, and if you were to watch the knot dissolve like this would be one of the most amazing tricks, where you take the knot, you squeeze the knot, and the knot dissolves just like that. A better trick is to bring... Thank you. I'm not waiting around for it anymore. You don't have to applaud. If you don't applaud, we can all get out of it a lot sooner. Isn't that the idea? Isn't that the idea? Yeah, you applaud for it. Nice. Okay. We will turn the rope inside out and bring the knot back just by saying the magic words, mutus nomen dedicosis. And the knot reappears, thus causing any intelligent audience to burst into loud and thunderous applause. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you're applauding, you're intelligent. Let's have this rope examined as well by you guys. Do you mind? Check it out. Make sure that it is ordinary. See, there's nothing funny about it or phony about it. Keep in mind, all 3 pieces of rope are examined so that you know what I know, and that is that they're ordinary. They don't stretch or shrink. They don't come apart. There's nothing in them or on them. All right, I'll take the big piece. And you've checked it out, right? And in your own words, how did you find that rope to be? A normal rope. Very well said. And the young man with the little piece, you have to use your own words. Now, how did you find your rope to be? It's an ordinary piece of rope. Very well said. Very well said. Let's show. Now, you can't use their words. Now, I know you have to think of your own phrases. Let's show everyone. These ropes are different lengths. Normally, I don't even have to mention that. But tonight, so you know, they are ordinary. And I'll take that one back. And how did you find that rope to be? A regular piece of rope. Very well said. Very well said. This is my favorite part. This is where I hypnotize the entire audience into thinking that you're seeing something that you're not really seeing. So I just say the magic words, ecto and endo, morph to mezzo, mama say, mama saw, Mamakusa. And all 3 ropes begin to stretch. Now, they don't really stretch. It's only an illusion, but it does look like they are stretching, even though they're not, because they can't, but it looks like they are. It looks like I now have 3 pieces of rope that are all the same length. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I'll be honest, I tricked you into applauding for that one because I put 3 periods in between the last few words of the sentence. And when you do that, people can't help but to applaud. See what I mean? I didn't even do anything. All right. Oh, thank you for that. I'll count them. How should I count them? Separately, individually, or one at a time? One at a time. I will try it that way. Rope number 1 does not stretch or shrink, not to be confused with rope number 2 or rope number 3. I think it's a very convincing illusion. Although I seem to be the only one who thinks so. That's okay. You're waiting for the big finish. We'll make all 3 ropes. They're 3 different sizes again by merely touching the ends of one rope together. As soon as the ends of one rope touch, all 3 will go back to the way they were. And you will be so stunned, you won't know how to react. So I'll tell you. There's usually a collective whoa from the entire audience. And then they applaud wildly for like 8 minutes. 1, 2, 3. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can get there tonight. Let's make it happen. We're almost there. Just about 8 minutes to go. We'll toss these out as souvenirs so you can always remember your experience when you witnessed the 3 magic ropes of India.